um, probably like get through my question. Oh, stuff. Bored. Or probably will play on the server. Probably still RP. I'm not sure if there's going to be another war after this. The contract that I'm probably in, the over, failed, and then this war lost. So I am not entirely sure if I will be continuing. Well, actually, I'll still be continuing as long as I get more contracts to do more stuff. I need to do really new. Trying to fix my mic here. Should do that. And then mic audio seems fine. All right, we're good. All right. Probably while that's happening, do something here.
I will say the war that did happen, great. Had lots of fun yesterday. Not much happened to my character. I'm good to play as this character. Even though I did die in the war, I think there was supposed to be like RP deaths, and that was pretty much it. And those already been chosen. The amount of RPs happened didn't really. Give me one moment though. Back to what I was saying. Not much really happened afterwards. Did go back to my base and get invited back to the tribe. After that, then logged off. Declares, decks were announced with things. Meet up to the Iron Throne to I don't know what bend the knee or some crap. So obviously I'm not bending the knee. Me sellsword do not bend knees. I do. Break kneecaps and just stab anyone. Stab, stab, stab. I did wish I had maybe better awareness. Something. Example, the armor, the leggings, I died from that. Sword. Grindstone, I could have regrinded my sword, do more damage, and take out more people. But nope. I just got caught up into the foot combat. Was trying to get as much kills as I can from there. I was relying too much on my confidence right there. It's like, I'm good. You guys are on the run. They're not gonna kill me. But my swapping is a bit rusty. I feel like I have not been at my peak with the swapping. So let's start losing armor. They push up there. Leggings. I had enough gauntlets. Had enough chest. Legs again. Got me.
Text scene when someone looks at did. Collections, travel 500 meters on foot, travel 1,000 meters. Gather that much berries. Wood. Come to this. Lexic. Yes. Full body scars. Heavy eye makeup. Gels. No war paint though. Fun. Oh, what I want. Body scars. Okay. Hi. Opening my inventory. Flying over. Okay. Yep. Last time I'm gonna be doing. Lost eye, goat eye. What's a goat eye? Honestly, these look cool. Odra Fortune. Probably make face. I want to see if I can that. I don't. Obsidian. Take scissors. We'll go get some. I think the server is pretty much done. I'm not entirely sure. We would have more pop, but maybe everyone gets on late. Some of the people are still going to be playing around. I think 2 became wanderers, some became knights, some rose up from rank, and the king. Lots of things did change for some people. I don't know where the RP is going to go from here. So we'll stick around, see what happens. And if I don't get like maybe another contract within the maybe next 3 days, I'll wait for next season. The server is great. The admins are good. Love the staff. The community is also great. I just think that I just think that it's waiting on or for the staff team to decide what to do next, or events, or even just for next seasons and stuff, or even the market. The market does take some time to have new stuff in. And I'm not sure if, I think it took almost 2 weeks to get the market up and going. Well as like, can't really say much about the RP. I've not done that much RP. I tend to just wait at my base and just see what I can do from there. I focus on getting preparations for anything. I don't like to waste my time like long conversations, which I should be doing. The RP, it's good, and then to know where people's bases are. I just don't do like solo RP with a one-on-one or one or multiple people. Just, I don't like it the way how I RP it. My RP is very, very bad. Even though I've been playing RP servers for about like 5 years now. Maybe 3. Maybe I started playing around like 2003. Or probably, it was 2003 or 4. But I've been playing a lot. And what I mean by a lot, it was mostly that it was every single day that I would never miss an opportunity to go and join a server after being done with one. It was just constant going back and forth on servers. And I just never stopped playing servers. Everything that I played on servers, I had myself active. I had something to do. There was quests that I would usually do for role or tribe, or even help others in my tribe. There was just a lot of events that happened. Admins were doing it I wouldn't say every day, but it was like mostly 4 to 5 days. There would be an event, and there would be action between my tribe and others. So the RP there is what I've been, been looking forward to. Things I do though, sometimes I would like to be only a solo. I want to improve still a lot with solo fighting, solo building, anything that is just requires team. I want to do as a solo. I feel like being a solo does make me more active. I can't just sit around relying on my tribe mates to do everything. And that feeling of being a solo really motivates me just to do more. I don't think I have been in a tribe that, let's see, is active when being a solo. What I mean is like I'm more active than I'm more active as a solo than being in a tribe of people. I become less active because every opportunity to do a job like tame, farm, or anything, it's like occupied. So I just usually just level up away from combat. That's what I usually do. Other than that, I just wait for combat. And then whenever I needed an RP just to guard someone, I would just be there. That's my RP though. I have not been doing as much as RP. I don't solo RP with someone else, and kind of just dies out a bit. Just dies out. I don't know what I'm saying at that point. Too edgy or too boring. I forgot what I was doing. I need to look for Sibian to see if I can make a face. But that's pretty much it from overall what I do, and then how the RPs with me over the years. But for next season, I'm probably gonna maybe wait until someone asks what I plan on doing, or even if they've got future plans, if they want to include me in it, or anything that they want to know about combat, or just overall some maps and stuff. I can probably see what I mainly just answer questions with combat, help with that, or even just what I plan. I like to share what I like to do next season. I do know just a bit what I'm gonna do for next season. I still need to put some process into it. But it might even change if the if the voting for it does get changed up. It's either gonna be a vote for a new theme, continue with the theme, or make something original theme maybe. I don't know. There's lots of things that could happen for next season. So then, what's gonna happen in that theme? What's the lore? And then how the people are gonna approach it? If people want to pitch in ideas for it, I'm not the guy that pitching any ideas for themes or lore. 'Cause I'm not that guy that does lore themes. Which I do would just probably continue just to do with the medieval theme. The medieval theme itself is best. Sword combat, I love to do. Goat. Doing that for like, again, since I started RPing, that's the only RP I've been doing is medieval roleplay. If it's either with gods or even with just, just based medieval, I work with any kind of medieval. Just has to have the right the roles, quest, something that keeps the players active, me inactive, and then how pop is gonna go for weeks. Is he gonna keep a consistent player base, or is he gonna drop down and we have to do another theme, figure out what people want? There's many things that can go into an idea for a server. It takes time, but that also gives the players to prep up and get ready for it. They can do preparations in their own single player world to get buildings up, have their characters ready, written up in a Google Docs, and just share it until once character creations go up. So there's a lot of things that go into a server. Myself, I do have a lot of ambitions. I have a lot of thinking. I want to do a lot. It's just like finding the time for it is difficult. But eventually I will find some openings and just do it from there. Where can I find a Pacific? That's right. I can go to just the lava place. I can go to the lava. Let me go to the lava place. I'll probably put that in the QNA. Just real quick. Questions can be answered for me, and maybe people from like Discord can just put answers. questions are being answered. I'm not like repeating something about it. Let's do a summary of things. This is like one of the things I do like in art. Being on the back of a horse, riding down hills, going up hills. It's a good feeling to be in the vibe of. Actually, I feel like I'm actually riding a horse, having some gear, armor on, cruising around. What people will end up finding. Or if it's gonna be a guy that I have to kill, or a guy I'm gonna be chill with. Who knows? Who knows? There's a lot of things that the idea of RPing is endless ideas, endless creations, or creativities and such. All right, so now we can go craft our. Urban. Dude. Dude. Or not trying to explore horse here. Same way that my horse died of fall damage. All right. All right. This. Oh boy, man. Why am I getting tired already? I just got on art, bruh. In my face. Oh boy. Well, man. Actually, we don't. Much faster than dying and then having to put it back on. Right. We gotta take this off. All right. Face. I'm probably not gonna go for that. Nope. All right. I got Instagram off. Notification. Double click. Don't fail me. Up. Anything what? Oh. Oh, God. I want to make a one on train. There we go. I believe it's not. Okay, can I definitely need to get a new mouse. Hold. Come. Okay, good. Oh, wait. Oh, nope, no. God damn it. Oh. Oh. Nice go. Let's see. That's not too. We'll name this one. There we go. There's her face. Oh, did it not change? Load. There we go. Finally changed her face for the first time in Ark. Or I'm not gonna do that again. I just like the default. I don't really change my face because I'm always wearing a helmet, so who's gonna look at my face? Even so, I like to do like the Mandalorian thing. It's not to reveal my face. Guess we'll wait now, so you sit here. Let's take off the helmet. Take off the helmet. Cape. Why's my cape? Stop bugging out. Bro. There you go. Be like that, cape. We'll do that. And then we'll need to put in the attacks. Ouch. E. Okay, why did I? Why? Like that. Here's it. Ouch. One. Hey, do that for that. Aunt. Oh, yes, we can. Do this one. It. Outline. Color blue. Size. Retain. Maybe play. Long as like. There we go. That's our first one. First question answered. Will I be continuing to play? Yes. I will be continuing to play the server as long as I get contracts. Actually, I need to make a quick phone call, so do something real quick. Or actually, let me go handle this real quick. All right, sorry about that. I need to go in a few minutes. I'm gonna keep the stream going up, but if anyone wants to question anything right now, perfect time. This is the perfect time to start answering your or giving me questions to answer. Kind of in a rush. So we have the music playing. I'm gonna play like some videos I have in store. I'll probably get up at like a quick video, maybe a demo reel of everything, all the videos I've done so far, get copyrighted, and then take down this video, take down the stream, probably leave it up for like 4 hours and then take it down. I do not want YouTube on my ass about anything. So yeah, just leave your questions in the chat, but if you want to do it privately, you can DM me on Discord if you know me on Discord. Hopefully that we get some questions in here, because I don't want to be just answering questions that I have in mind already. Ask myself and then that's kind of a bit weird if question myself and then answer myself. Turtleneck going. Goddamn ugly. Probably need to do next for next. I'll do. I think that's gonna be the big time question. Big question of today's stream. Will there be a series? Yes. I plan on making the same series I did on Circus. Just a little bit more right to like things about what happens there. Video of that the video series does take time to do. And I want to just, well, I want to do lots of things. Why do I keep getting pink? Getting ghost pink. Let me I don't know why I keep getting pinged. There would be something that happens in Discord and then appears. I mean, someone's trying to chat obviously in the Western Post, but there was nothing. I didn't see the question. Okay. What was in chat? I didn't saw something. What was it? I saw something. Alright, going schizo. Never mind. My bad. Crazy over. But to answer the question again, there will be a series 4. Just like on Circus, there will be a continuing be throughout the days. I'll show what I did for this day and that. Maybe not like that. Maybe points what I did on some days and happened to me. Something like that. Probably start off getting the basics up and going. Problems I ran into. What I have been planned for that season during the phase of then have to where I'm showing the events that happened. I'm trying to go based off someone's suggestion for. They want a season where you can get a control points to get certain places or certain weapons, armor and stuff. So I'll read it out. It's made by X map to island. Islands is smaller and has everything that Rag has. It is less laggy as Rag, just filled with caves, causing them to lag. No targets, no dragons. Nations. Yeah, it's pay to win. Improve health potions. Realistic, yeah, but I don't really go about that. This season we've balanced weapons. Probably saw what happened on the war. Out loud. Every season we experience the same thing. Certain weapons doing crazy damage for no reason. I'm going to use Clifton's balance them to the point where they are actually usable. I don't remember a time or experienced any of this normal. I do see a point in that. Clifton's weapons are a bit strong, but not compared to the RR weapons. The RR weapons are. I would land claiming events. Now this one wasn't. Instead of tribes going for war straight away to do events where they must take certain. Reread that. Instead of tribes going for war straight away, do events where they must take certain hands or have valid reasons to do it. Prizes can be a wheel spin for resources and a small percentage of weapons that's slightly better. Bring back trading. That each tribe specializes in that they can trade for a certain amount. This brings RP and character building. I do like that. Genuine server improvement. That's been suggested. Actually. Allow dino movement speed leveled. Allow dino movement speed leveled with settings or mod. Riding a slow horse around a one map takes around hours to sprint across the side. Quietly, frankly dumb that I have to suggest this again. Literally zero negativity, negatives and all positives. Plus, less people play if they have a dragon because it wants to take that long to travel for. I don't agree with this one. I've already level up your speed on horses. I have like 5 speed on my horse. Yeah, 2:45. Damn, right on point. Well, traveling on a horse is not really much of a big problem. Gotta get points. Let's see some next season. Let's see. Let's target to be focused. Not that much. BPs. Let's see. Start the season with Ramshackle BP. Let me put in the next one here. Probably gonna get warned. Maybe in the Westeros pub. But I guess I'm trying to get like people to watch the stream and answer some more questions. Again, I don't want to be answering my own questions. I already probably answered like 2, maybe more than that. So probably move that. There we go. All right. That's gonna be the big one. If we probably don't get anyone within maybe another 30, you get 6 ones, and maybe finish off with a. Gonna be a simple like that. I don't usually just like go on for an hour if watching. If I like have maybe more than 5 people watching, I'll on. I go on based off like how many. Okay. God damn. It's just not the place to be looking for funny videos. And some yeah, this is funny. You normally don't would see this on a daily basis, but hey, man, Boom. Boom, boom. For a new. Oh, gotta wait. Gotta wait. Got a new burn up and going. Oh, and that. Yep. I knocked out. That's a boat. That's a castle. Cat. Cat getting face. Oh boy. I don't know what type of. No, it doesn't get it. What the hell? Okay. I need to go quick on what time I leave. So we're back. What the fuck? Did I come back to? That's great. Great. ERP. Audio. I don't even know what's going on. Went at the king. Well, bruh. Gay's going on. So glad that I'm not a king. You know what? Let me answer this question. Why am I not a King's Guard? Two reasons. Too much guarding, and then that. I'm not a King's Guard. That's why. I don't like being over there at King's Landing. That's happening that's happening over there. I just stuttered. I'm not even gonna be a king just for that. If some king is trying to ask me, hell no. Hell no. They're pleasing their king. As long as their king is happy, I don't know. King. What the man? That is just crazy. Well, there hasn't been any questions in the chat of recent, so I'm gonna probably wait for a few more minutes, and we'll answer. Again, we're questioning myself, but for anyone else that does have a question, leave it in the chat or DM me. I want to keep. And I'll probably just answer it. Just hopefully not the stupid questions. Questions. Watching cats fight. All right. Where? There's like ghost pings. Where was I added? Who added me? Who pinged me? That answers that question. That answers that question. Not even gonna say what I just saw. Um, glad so glad I'm not a King's Guard. So glad that my character did not go down the road of bending the knee to the king. The King's Guard are not certainly bending the knee, though. They're bending their whole body. Oh no. Hell no. ESL sword, get paid to kill and do more stuff. I'm gonna get paid for that. Nope, not worth it. I'd rather be an assassin. Ah, oh, God. That is just not a good. Nope. Even if they had the fanciest gear, the fanciest weapons, faster and better than any normal sword that we have currently, nope. I have to be wearing that. You'll know. Yeah, I'm ready now. Let's take a look at this map, though. Map. Where the war happened. Right? Right there. Right there. Rat. Right there. Right there. I live. Right about... Correct about that? Right there, I live. Right there, I live. I don't even know where most of the kingdoms are at. I know Driftmark. I know Everfall. And I don't know where landing. Some places, and I'm not gonna name off the top of my head, but all right. I'm gonna do about like, let's see, how many minutes are we? Like, man, 12 more minutes. 12 more minutes to answer. Awfully. Oh boy. Okay. All right, so we'll answer this question since only about like 9 minutes to go. So next season, and this is a short one. Will I be joining a tribe or going solo? So it's either I join a tribe. I think it's gonna be most likely since since I have been told to. Well, I've actually asked the person this if they ever do hit me up when a season does happen, I will be joining the tribe. I don't know if they are going to be you know, asking me going up actually for next season. I don't know who else is, but we'll see. All right, we'll see. Getting a question. We got our first question here. Is this question going to be allowed? Should I really say this on stream, or should I just answer it in DMs? We gotta wait for this one. I want to respect people's privacy, so some questions, you know, all about privacy and respecting people's. So we'll see. We will see. All right, here we go. So, are you more of a calm RP or are you one of those PvP RP people? A bit of both, I would say. Um, the way how I RP is that, let's just say I'm in a tribe, right? I'm a knight. I'm only gonna speak when I need to, or when you need me to. But if I'm gonna have to be maybe for real, I'm more of the PvP role player. Sometimes I let my tribe leader do the speaking, and once they secretly tell me, okay, I'm gonna need you to kill them, then that's when I just pull out my sword and then just say my words to the target about a kill, and then bam, go on from there. It's a bit of a both, but yeah, a bit of a both, I would say. Mostly, then I would just prefer a PvP role player. And then they don't want to be known, so we'll keep it that way. Mysterious person has asked this question. Don't want to be known, so we'll keep it like that. Keep it like that. Don't worry. So that's gonna that question. If they have any more questions, I do like being a knight. Knights are cool. That's why I have it in my bio. I have a little link to a little more of a profile. It shows an operator and a knight. So I like to play both, but if mainly I'm trying to be a sellsword for many people, so I can be hired for lots of things. But knights, one of the if I have to play a knight and there's no sellsword role, then yeah, I'll play as a knight, and I'll probably play in someone's tribe just to be a knight. Knights are my thing. I've played throughout many seasons as a knight, and the role of being a sellsword has just recently started because I want to improve on taking on multiple people at once. Because I feel like I can do much better than that, so ours. Yeah. Hopefully soon. I'll be in service soon, you know? I love the PvP. The PvP is what keeps me going. As long as there's PvP in a server, I'm gonna be active. Very much. I don't care. I mostly don't care about the quest or the lore. As long as I'm getting into fights, sign me the fuck up. All right. That answers those questions from this person. We're gonna head back to the question that I'm gonna end off stream with. Do I plan on playing a solo or with a tribe? I think it's mostly gonna be with a solo, maybe just a solo. But I will see who's willing to wanting to tribe up or want me to tribe up with them, because like I said from the beginning of the stream, for people wise, I am more active when I'm a solo than being in someone's tribe, because mostly the occupations are with people like taming, resource gathering, building, and you know, overall jack of all trades. I am a jack of all trades. It's I just feel like when I get on the next day, there's gonna be that thing's done, or we have too much of that, and just a repeat of something. But it's always good to have someone else doing all that stuff too. It builds up progression throughout the season, so we're not really falling behind on anything. But I do get pretty bored. Some things. I gotta find a way of keeping myself active. If it's either by training with some people or training them to get improved combat, yeah, I could be active. But for solo, oh yeah, that's gonna be a lot of activity for me right there. I can tell you this right now. This base, all of this stuff I did, this was done pretty quickly. This is just easy work. Even all of this stuff, I would have. I think I had more than this, but after the war, I left some stuff back at the boat, so I didn't manage to get all of it. Actually, no, that is all of it. This does take more time, I believe. But I might be using that for next season, though. No more of the energy and med. It's gonna be less weight for me. So I'm not carrying like 2 stacks of med and energy, so I can just carry 2 of these, and I'm good. Just good for one fight. But I do have lots of farms to keep myself busy with it. This is mostly sugar canes, what's it called, rosemary, and coffees. And the building, I can probably get done within maybe an hour. I just built something random. Like this was supposed to be a training area, but this turned out to be a farm. This used to be a farm, but not a farm now. It's like a my headquarters, which anyone can easily get building and kill me. This one didn't have a roof, but I did. This was all just one building. This was all one building. Had a farm below here, on top with the smithy, but I had to expand a bit, so it's like more realistic. But yeah, all the grinding I did here, all of this would take maybe less than 2 hours to get all set it up, and then I'd say another 2 hours to get all this prepped up. I can get pretty much like stews done quick within a few hours or a few minutes. I can even do the same for a tribe. Yeah, that's why I like being a solo, mainly active. But mostly, I think I'm going to be a solo for next season. Still playing as the sellsword role, so I can have people hire me. I know that maybe next season, if it does get suggested for the most likes, the conquest season, I'm going to name it, since you're going to have to be like conquesting for parts of the land just to get a certain weapon or armor. And I want to be one of those people that can be an extra help. And then have a benefit of gaining some coin for the market. It does take a while for people to recognize the work I've done. Or people could just easily just search up my videos. Or if they already know me, they can just go to my DMs and just message me there. Hey, need some work. I got you. But that's going to be like... I want them to meet me personally in RP and fight me in tournaments or watch me from tournaments. If I am seen fighting in tournaments, that's going to bring a lot more to your attention. I just have to win them. And I can win sometime. I'm not going to say all the time. That's a bit of too much of an ego right there, but I am a decent player. I'm not going to say best or greatest. I just say decent. Like, I died last war, man. That's something to tell something about me. I'm bad. I died. Armor swapper. I should have survived. I like to think of myself to be just decent. I don't want to have too much confidence in my skill. I feel like I would practically die from that. Die from my own confidence. You know. Alright. That answers some questions from one person. Secret. Then my own questions, which were continuing to play, yes. As long as I get contracts. Next season, we'll be doing a series. Yes. I'll be recording almost everything I do. And maybe the interesting parts. And then will I be a solo or will I be with a tribe? And most likely going to be a solo. That's unless if I get a request to join people's tribe. If I get more than one person recruit me, then I'm just going to spin a wheel. I'm just going to go to Google, search up Windspiel. Spin. Fuck, I keep stuttering. And just put names on and then spin it. Whatever the wheel chooses, I'll be joining that tribe. Gamble. I don't want to choose for myself. I'm gonna let something choose for me. And then we got the questions for more of a calm RPer or the PvP role. That's a bit of a both, but mainly maybe just that sort of PvP roleplay. Effort. That's just. All right, at the King's Guard done shaking ass or something? Thank you. I want to be seeing that in the global chat. 'Cause it sucks when I read some stuff like that. Um. All right. Any last questions? Anyone wants to question me about? I'll give about like 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Maybe until the song ends. Once the song ends, we will end stream. We will end stream. Who keeps pinging me, bruh? I keep getting pinged. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing it, but they keep answering they try to question it in the Western. Whoever is watching my stream and just trying to type in the Western Post, answer it in the general chat or even on stream or my DMs so I can answer your question. It's gonna keep getting deleted, man. Just put it in the general chat. Stop pinging me and then the ping disappears, man. God damn it, I'm about to crash out. No, I want you to go kill the target that I'm supposed to kill. Oh, whoops, I'm not supposed to say that. I meant I'm just gonna go do some crime work. Yeah. Got me over here crashing out. Like, this is the second time I've got ghost pinged. Because their messages keep getting deleted from that one tab. Probably put myself on, maybe online instead of do not disturb. Ending in 4 minutes. I have to wait. See who answers. Who questions. I don't know why I keep saying answers, but it's question. Keep coming with those questions. How long is this music? Something Born would play. Yep, it would sound Bornish. The river lands. River run. Minutes. We'll let out this next song play out and then blend stream. How long is this song gonna take? Another minute. Never mind. Where's the songs that I'm listening? The other one 3 minutes. Play this one then. No, this is too boring. Here we go. Legacy. Honestly, I probably will be making another video soon. It will probably just be what happened. If maybe if I do post this video, I'll ask if the person that did contract me first wants to be revealed. And I'll just do on a full-on video about what everything that happened so far, and then lead up to next season. Just maybe if a little trailer. Do a little trailer, or who knows if people do want me to make a trailer for the server. I'll ask admins about it and Miller about it. They want to have me be someone that records a trailer for them, or not record, but make a trailer for them. I would just need actors, volunteers to help out with this one. Magic can do. All right, I guess that's next. Okay. Wait until the exactly end. Thanks you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the questions. Make sure to stay tuned for the next stream that I will be doing. Stay tuned for anything that's gonna be coming out here. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to subscribe and leave a like the stream. And any more questions? Probably off stream. Go for it. Till then, see you on the next stream.